that Nova places on Arctic now is, with Omen in the late game, the power that he has in that split pushing, if Zenial decides to teleport to the other side of the map and help out his team, that could potentially leave the doors wide open for a very scary split push.
Ooh, and I like this for Arctic Gaming. Arctic Gaming, with the Slims pick up at the end, now with Slims and Preda, they have a distinct range advantage in being able to poke down, and of course, the jungling items have their own set of passives and buffs.
Now Frika is going to get caught out in the jungle, and that rock is going to be turned to dust. The more that they allow him to farm up that jungle, the more powerful this Slims is going to become.
Yeah, and we see Kappa not committing that smart, right? You only have the Whispering Winds over Frika once again. Can have to be sacrificed? Oh no, he's going to live for now. Can he survive for the rest of the fight, trying to run away? iFlex is going to be able to join the fray. He will end up taking down Frika as Wonder Woman comes to join, but too little, too late as the double kill by iFlex. Zunk going down as well. We talked about the split pushing power and the tower taking ability that Omen provides. And just as we say that he's going to be able to take down that turret, will lose his life in the process, but objectives is the name of the game. They know the power spikes that they need to hit, but more importantly, they know the lives they need to take. As Wonder Woman is going to do everything she can, but Restless is going to put the rest 1,000 gold lead with plenty of objectives to boot, as Restless is going to get himself caught out, but that's a very tanky shark that they're not going to have to worry about. Yeah, and Crush coming to that Serum Buckler as well, so there's a lot of damage reduction for the team of Nova eSports. They're going in for another kill.
Frika is going to get a good 4-man ultimate, but it doesn't matter. Sebga is going to take his life again, as now one high ground turret remains. iFlex is going to ult in to try to zone off the members of Arctic Gaming. This could potentially be their last stand, as the Super Minions are crowding on the core on the offside of the map. Super Minions are down even more, and this is where Nova finally takes control. It doesn't matter. No one's going to finish. The Super Minions going to push it down. Core defeated. Nova with the victory.
All right, we talked about the max in game one.
You're crossing, they can't see it, you're crossing your hands, I'm crossing my hands as well. So you pick Max into his counter of a Zenial. Arctic Gaming needs to have themselves a strategy, because if not, like, the Zenial is just too strong, because Max, obviously his goal, he wants to get onto the enemy members with that global ultimate. Zenial is the exact opposite. He wants to help his team. And, you know, obviously he provides that damage reduction, and anyone in that AoE provides them a heal as well. So Zunk's really going to have to try to change something up if he wants to get that Max to work. It's got to help things up, as Nova, instead of invading and pushing towards the jungle, now they're just going to lurk in that little pixel brush in the middle of the river. iFlex is going to get himself caught up. Little bit too little too late. Going to try to pop that shield. Just enough of the healing, but it might not be enough just yet, as you've got the members of Nova and Arctic getting themselves just enough on the scuffle. Seal's going to get himself just enough alive, and iFlex, this is the damage that Malik provides. First blood onto Kappa. They're going to continue the push. Freaking Jet last auto attack, getting it.
Again, playing much more the protector role, which, again, not a bad thing, but it looks like Zunk is getting caught out.
Nice little roam here. 4 members of Nova are on the wayside.
You're seeing that. It's going to be a theme, I think, for a lot of these kind of mid-tier teams at the pro level of, are you the one taking action or reacting? And Frika getting caught out once again.
Yep, the little pixel brush there, hide by Frika just isn't going to be able to be enough, as Nova does all the damage, and now the tower dive comes out. Ruiz doesn't have any mobility to help himself out, as Crane's going to pick up that kill, getting 2 kills now, keeping themselves up and through. The Malik play by iFlex cannot be ignored, as now, here we are. This is the aggressive maneuvering that Arctic finally wanted themselves. Rue's going to be able to pick up a kill onto Restless. That's that extra damage that the Kali buff provided in the last patch. Meanwhile, Seb's going to be able to pick up a kill onto the Max, and this is where the rebuttal by Nova takes themselves Orta Zenial joining the fray, and this is the power that we know.
No, you got to get kills, right? Arena of Valor at the end of the day is a game about fighting. It's very calculated fights, but you got to get fights and get kills.
Well, the kills are going to be going over into favor of Nova, as Zenial picks up that super easy kill onto Kappa, and there's nothing that Arctic Gaming can do.
Frika's ultimate not hitting anyone. Kali was already positioned, but I think there was a slight mismatch in timing.
Oh, but iFlex wants to get himself to going, but there's the damage of Nova. Doesn't matter. Sebka's going to be going ultimate. The high ground turret's going to be taken as well. Dark wants to go in. He's going to dodge. He's going to dive. The spear doing all the damage, might end up going down as the 2v1 happens, but the other members of Nova are going to ignore the team fight. They're going to go straight for the core. iFlex is going to do all his damage, but nice little rebuttal. Ruiz is there, and they're going to be forced to disengage. About 15% HP left on Arctic Gaming's core.
but you know, they get pushed to the edge, and now you see them sticking around and fighting. They have low health, and they're saying, no, we gotta win this fight because that's the only way we stay in the game.
Just as we said, great job by Arctic to push themselves out. They know that there's going to be a Dark Slayer fight potentially happening, as here goes Nova. They want to finally get themselves a little bit. The double knockup's going to be able to happen. Two-man knockup coming out of the lumbar. Now you've got Crayon as well as Zoink joining the fight. It's going to be a back and forth battle, but they're not going to be able to come out of it just yet. Seo's going to be able to do a nice do it for his team. Ruiz finally picks up a kill onto Dark, and here's where Arctic Gaming finally starts to get themselves come back. Flex is going to be able to pick up the kill onto Ruiz, and just like that, we thought for a second Arctic was coming back, but a bada bing, bada boom, explosion out of Nova.
That damage coming up from Crayon, just finishing that fight. But listen, props are due. Yes. Arctic Gaming fought that team fight well, right? Ruiz stayed alive a little bit too far out, but stayed alive. The team rallied around Ruiz, and Ruiz was able to keep up that damage coming out from Kali, but they didn't take into account how big Crayon had also gotten.
And just like that, Crayon, that L'Oreal, and the rest of Nova eSports secure themselves Game 2 set match. Nova eSports with the second quarterfinal win.